Stop! Before you scroll past this, I need you to hear one thing. There is a specific type of exercise that researchers say can add up to 9.7 years to your life. Not a supplement, not a medical procedure, something you can start doing this week. I'm going to reveal exactly what it is before this video ends. But here's the catch. It only works if you understand the 4 building blocks behind it. Stay with me. As a pharmacist with over 3 decades in healthcare, I've watched a lot of health trends come and go. But when it comes to longevity, actually extending the number of healthy years you live, the science keeps pointing back to one thing: movement. Strategic, intentional movement. Healthspan is the word I want you to hold on to today. It's not just about living longer, it's about living well, staying strong, independent, and mobile deep into your 70s and 80s. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 most scientifically backed exercises for doing exactly that. Not generic advice, the why behind each one, so you understand what you're actually training. Let's get into it. Let's start with the single most powerful predictor of how long you're going to live. And I want to be clear, it's not your cholesterol, it's not your blood pressure, it's not your genetics, it's something called cardiorespiratory fitness. And once you understand why, everything else in this video makes sense. Cardiorespiratory fitness is measured by a test called VO2 max. Basically, how efficiently your body delivers and uses oxygen during physical exertion. High VO2 max is one of the strongest predictors of longer life, period. It outranks most other biomarkers we track. So how do we build it? 2 approaches, and you need both. First, Zone 2 aerobic training. Steady state movement at moderate intensity. Brisk walking, cycling, swimming at a pace where you can still hold a conversation, but you're genuinely working. The target is 150 to 300 minutes per week, and that's roughly 30 to 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Second, high intensity interval training. Short, all-out burst followed by recovery. Sprints, stair climbing, cycling at max effort. Studies show that adding just 75 to 150 minutes of vigorous training per week can reduce your mortality risk by up to 23%. That is not a small number. Zone 2 builds your aerobic base. HIIT teaches your cardiovascular system to adapt under stress. Together, they form the engine of longevity. Now, here's where things get serious. If cardiorespiratory fitness is the engine, what actually carries you through daily life? It's muscle, and most people don't realize this until it's already a problem. Muscle doesn't disappear overnight. It erodes quietly year after year. Once it's gone, getting it back is a serious battle. And this next section is about winning that fight before it starts. Age-related muscle loss has a name: sarcopenia, and it's one of the most significant threats to your independence as you age. A gradual decline in muscle mass and function that directly impacts your ability to do basic daily tasks. Strength training is non-negotiable if longevity is your goal. The foundation is compound movements, exercises that engage multiple muscle groups at once: squats, lunges, deadlifts, push-ups. These mirror the movements you actually need in real life: getting up from a chair, picking something off the ground, steadying yourself when you stumble. Grip strength is another one worth tracking. Research has consistently linked stronger grip to lower fall risk and longer life expectancy. Farmer's carries, walking while holding heavy weights at your sides, are one of the most effective ways to build it. And don't sleep on power training. Explosive movements like kettlebell swings work your fast switch muscle fibers, the ones that fire when you need to react quickly or recover your balance before gravity finishes the job. Now, I want to be upfront about something. All of this training puts real demand on your muscles, and recovery is where adaptation actually happens. Your body needs proper nutritional support to rebuild, and we put together our muscle pack at NuLifeSpan specifically with that in mind. Pharmaceutical-grade ingredients designed to support recovery, not a replacement for the work. Reinforcement. Details are in the description. Pay close attention to this next one. This might be the most underestimated piece of the longevity puzzle, and for a lot of people, neglecting it could literally cost them their life. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury-related death in older adults, and the majority are preventable. Training your balance isn't something you put off, it's essential. Tai Chi and yoga are two of the most well-studied activities for this. Don't dismiss them based on how they look. These practices train proprioception, your body's internal awareness of where it is in space. That's the skill that prevents you from tripping over a curb or losing your footing on uneven ground. And standing on one foot for 30 seconds per side or walking heel to toe in a straight line creates measurable improvement over time. Start where you are. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Actually, if you really want to get serious about fall prevention, check out the Catch You Fall Assessment link down in the description. The assessment will give you a baseline of where you are at currently so you can work on preventing future falls. Here's a quick test. Pause this video right now, stand up, and try to get down to the floor and back up, using as little support as possible. No hands, no knees if you can help it. How'd that go? Because what I'm about to tell you about that test is going to surprise most people. The ability to get up off the floor without support isn't just a fitness benchmark. It's one of the strongest predictors of life expectancy ever documented. It's called the sitting rising test, and researchers have linked it directly to cardiovascular health and overall longevity. The more support you need to stand back up, the higher your risk. Maintaining mobility means keeping your joints moving through their full range of motion. Dynamic stretching, leg swings, hip circles, butterfly stretches keeps everything functional and responsive. This isn't about flexibility for its own sake. It's about bending down to tie your shoes without wincing, reaching overhead without pain, and moving through daily life without restriction. Mobility is the difference between independence and dependence as you age. Start protecting it now before it becomes a problem. Now, remember that question from the very beginning of this video? The one about adding nearly 10 years to your life? Here it is, and I genuinely think this one is going to catch most people off guard. Racket sports, tennis, pickleball, badminton. Research published in some of the most respected epidemiologic journals shows that regular racket sport players may enjoy the greatest longevity boost of any exercise category, potentially adding up to 9.7 years to their lifespan, nearly a full decade. Let that land. The reason goes deeper than you'd expect. Yes, these sports are high intensity. Yes, they demand coordination and fast reflexes. But what the research really highlights is social connection, playing with others, friendly competition, shared physical experience. Social isolation is one of the most significant risk factors for early mortality, ranking alongside smoking in its health impact. When you find an exercise that checks both the physical fitness box and the social connection box simultaneously, you've found something incredibly powerful for longevity. If racket sports aren't your thing, the principle still applies. Find movement you can do with other people. Join a class, find a training partner, make fitness social. So there you have it, 5 categories of exercise that will do more for your health span than almost anything else within your control. Cardiorespiratory fitness, strength and power, balance, mobility, and social movement. No single category is enough alone, but build them into a consistent routine and you're laying the foundation for a life that stays strong and functional well into your later years. My goal today was simple: give you a framework you can start using this week. Wherever you are right now, pick 1 or 2 categories, build the habit, then expand from there. And if this was valuable, hit that like button and subscribe and share it with someone serious about their health. Drop your questions in the comments. I read every one and they directly shape what I cover next. And check out this next video for more helpful tips. And until next time, this is JD from NuLifeSpan. Keep moving, keep building, and keep investing in the one thing no one can ever take from you, your health.